Who made the best appointment then?
Well, it's a tough job for anybody to do. It's unusual because back in the day when Enzo Ferrari was around and, Sir Frank Williams, Colin Chapman at Lotus, Ken Tyrrell at Tyrrell, they were the owners, they were the stakeholders. And the buck stopped with them and it was their business, their life. But the Formula One's grown so much, the teams are much bigger now. And other than Toto Wolff, all of the others are hired hands. And of course, they can move when they want and they can get fired when the team wants. And we've certainly seen quite a bit of movement this week. From McLaren's point of view, I wouldn't have wanted to lose Andreas Seidel. He's gone to Sauber, which you can call Audi pretty much these days now, ready for their arrival into the sport in 2026. He's gone back to a factory he knows at Sauber in Switzerland. He was part of the Volkswagen Audi group and then with Porsche at Le Mans. So he knows them well. And you can't paint that as a positive, although McLaren, a lot more people than just Andreas there in management roles, and they put Andrea Stella into the senior role. But, it's about hiring and firing, galvanizing a team and pointing everybody in the right direction. It's not just a technical job. It's about politics. It's about finance. It's about galvanizing, as I said, and running several hundred people. So, and the toughest job, or one of the toughest jobs in sport for me, is team principal of the Ferrari team. And of course, we know that they've let Mattia Binotto go, a lifer really at Ferrari, and Fred Vasseur comes in, as you pointed out at the beginning, and that's a tall order. I'm not quite sure why Ferrari would choose now to have a month without a boss and then another month while Fred joins. He's got a strong history in motorsport of success, mostly in spec formulas and junior racing. Has he done amazing things at Alfa Romeo? And you think, wow, he's on his way through to a very top job. Not really. But we'll see if he's got the skills required to take Ferrari in the right direction.
Yeah, does Vasseur leading Ferrari then reinforce Charles Leclerc as the team's lead driver, do you think?
Well, if they've taken Vasseur on because he was close or is close to Charles Leclerc, it's completely the wrong reason. It's a bigger job than that. And Ferrari, they've got Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc, one of the finest driver pairings in Formula One. And they both need to feel comfortable and loved and supported. So, Fred won't be going there thinking, I'm with Charles. They've got a better chance of keeping Leclerc into the future, I think, if he's comfortable. But it's all about performance. It's not about who's friendly with who in this business. And quite the opposite, actually. It's really who can give him a championship potential car and team is what he needs. And whether he raced with Vasseur and won junior championships as his younger brother's done as well, it does as well in terms of through those junior ranks, then that's by the by.
What about Williams? The jettisoned Jos Capito, yet to announce a replacement, though. They fell back to last place this year. I mean, how big a job is that now?
Yes, it is a big job for Williams. I'm not quite sure what the master plan is there at the moment. They've lost one or two other people have gone as well. And so quite where they're heading in terms of, where the future power unit's coming from, what it's all about, what the goals are, what the master plan is. We had heard for several months that Jos Capito was probably or likely leaving at the end of this season. So wasn't the world's best kept secret. And hopefully they've got somebody else who can, as I say, go in and lead a very large group of talented people who do need focusing.